Hey guys, it's Jess, and on today's video I wanted to talk to you guys about some orchid losses I've been having or had. I wanted to make this video just so you guys can see orchids that are no longer going to be around, because I am probably going to throw these away after I finish making this video, just because they are completely dead and you'll be able to see them. It's kind of funny because two of these are Vanda types and two of them are catasetums, so yeah. These are all seedlings though, so maybe it's just that I can't take care of seedlings, but I do have another two Vanda type that are actually doing pretty good, not counting the seedling that I just recently got from Jess and Jacqueline. But yeah, those seem to be doing fine. This one just didn't want to do anything. The other catasetums that I have are doing great. I mean, I have one spiking, I have this one spiking. So, can you guys see it? So, I don't know why, well, actually, I do kind of know why these died, but I'll wait until I get to each one of them. So, I guess I can start with the Vanda, and to no surprise, it's going to be the Derii. It has one leaf left. It actually had two or three, so I don't know where they fell to. I don't know. It had more leaves and they were pretty crispy. And this one did not like me. I got it maybe around September, and it was pretty hot around that time, so it might have been because of that. And I think this one is the only one from that time, I ordered orchids from Moats, that did not make it. But since the beginning, it didn't really have any roots. Its roots were pretty crispy. So I put it in sphagnum and bark mix to see if that helped. But when I unpotted it, because I noticed that the leaves were getting really dry, I took it out and it had no roots. So I decided to take care of it kind of like seedling style, so I put it in a shot glass and I put sphagnum moss in here. It didn't do anything. It probably stayed there maybe almost a month, and it just died in a shot glass. So yeah, this is a Vanda Derii, and it was a beautiful miniature Vanda, which I might have to replace because I really like the flower. So this is sad, so this is going to the garbage. And the next Vanda is actually one of the first Vandas I got, and it's this one, and it's a seedling. It's I think they described it as a large seedling. And for this one, I tried first the dunking method. It seemed to be doing fine, but then I tried, what did I try? I tried full water culture next, and it did not like it. It rotted all of its roots, which it didn't have much to begin with. And then I tried semi water culture because it had one root, and no, it did not like it. So, although, let me show you guys. Like, while I was gonna start filming, one of these literally just fell off. Here you go, really easy. There are still 3 green leaves, and you might say, Jess, why are you throwing it away? Well, it's because I'm tired of this plant and it's just taking up space. And I think on one of my very first monthly updates, I said that I was going to keep this to see if it was going to make a comeback, but it's not doing anything. And now its leaves, let's see if you can notice, are really wrinkly, and quite frankly, look at this root. It's not growing any roots, and that's its problem, because it can't feed itself, but it's not growing roots, and it only has this root. At one point it did try to grow an extension, which now is dead, but it just rotted away. So I don't know what this one's problem is. Yeah, I wonder actually if it does have like fusarium or something, if it came like that. So I'm going to cut it since I'm basically going to throw it away, and we'll see if it has anything or if it's just my bad caring for it. And I really can't tell actually. No, I can't tell actually. So who knows? I've heard that sometimes people can see it in the leaves, but I don't think, yeah, there's nothing. It's really green, so maybe it's just me, that it doesn't like me. So, you know, I'm not really sad about these. I knew they were gonna kind of die when I noticed that they weren't doing their best, just because once an orchid starts going downhill, it's really hard to bring it up sometimes. This really doesn't include phals, because phals are really easy to resuscitate or whatever, but I find that other kinds or species of orchids are really hard to rescue. So yeah, it's just me. I really haven't had like also any other way I can practice I guess rescuing other types of species, just because where I live and both my school area and my home area really only have phals in stores, which kind of sucks, because I know people go to Trader Joe's and they see paths and miltonias, and I'm here just seeing vandas and oncidiums, not vandas, phals and oncidiums. So kind of sucks, but I guess this was kind of my experience on vanda rescuing, which I suck at, so now I will know so I don't try to save one. The next two are Catasetum types, and they're both seedlings, and they are from Rare Earth Orchids, and these are actually, I'm kind of sad about these. One of them just committed suicide, and I will tell you guys why. And this one is Catasetum Chuck Taylor, and this one was doing fine, like it was doing awesome. Although it did have its small little growth, I mean, as long as it was so green, it was doing fine. And yeah, one day when I went to check it out, I think it was after class, this growth was actually bent. It's not gonna bend right now because it's really crispy, because I haven't watered them in a long time, so they just crispied up. But it was literally, you see how straight it is here? It was like bent like this. So it cut off like the bulb circulation and literally bended the small bulb from the bottom. So this one killed itself, I guess because it doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure this back bulb won't grow anything because it's pretty squishy, and I don't see any potential in it growing new growth, and it probably doesn't even have the energy to grow new growth. So this is kind of sad, but I will find this one and the next one, hopefully when Rare Earth Orchids does, I guess it's next catalog, when it puts out its next orchids for sale. But I will definitely not buy the seedling size, or the small size as they call it. I definitely recommend you guys buying, I don't know how the newer blooming size are, or yeah, I will definitely recommend buying blooming size, because the Jamie XOXO, although it didn't grow anymore, it's not dead, and it was definitely way bigger than this. So if you guys are interested in buying from them, I highly recommend a blooming size, the larger ones. They aren't that expensive. I think the one I got was like $18, and it's kind of SVO price, although it's way smaller. But these aren't the kinds that SVO is offering at the moment, so it's kind of nice, because if you try to go to Facebook or something, it's going to be really expensive. Okay, so the next one is going to be the Clawesia upper echelon. I don't know how to pronounce the second name. Here you go. And it's also from Rare Earth Orchids, and this one, I'm pretty sure I killed it, but okay, here it is. It did have a back bulb like this one did, but this one was, its back bulb was definitely rotted, because even when you swished it, like, something would come out. So I did surgery on it, and I removed, the back bulb, and when I cut it, right here, you can tell, the little cut right here, all of its roots, except for one, were from the old bulb. So I left these here, hoping that maybe somehow it can still feed to the small one. But I don't think it did that, because I obviously have them in a cup like this, and I remember spraying water here so it can be damp but not wet, because these smaller ones, I don't wet, I only mist. Yeah. So even the one that's dormant right now, which is doing fine, which I thought that was the one that was gonna die, because that one was the one with the leaf rot, that one actually survived. So that one's dormant, and I did the same thing with that. But since it only had one root that was from it, it actually started to rot the bulb because of the moisture, and I didn't notice until it was too late. Half of the bulb, you can kind of tell a bit, was already looking swishy, and that is the darker side of this right here is what was going squishy or rotting. And sorry, my nails were really bad, I haven't done them. So yeah, I will try to get this one also from Rare Earth if he puts these out again, but definitely in bigger size. And I'm kind of disappointed because I thought I was a good catasetum grower, but apparently I'm not with seedlings. I mean, my other ones are doing fine. I'm actually forcing them into dormancy, so I'm gonna make up another video about that. But yeah, I'm not really, I guess, okay, I am disappointed. I'm bummed out that I killed these, but it's only 4 because, okay, so I didn't really start this hobby until February, I think, and that's actually when I started growing, when I tried to take care of them, when I was researching, you know, everything, humidity, light, and stuff like that. Back then, I think maybe 2 to 3 years prior, I did buy 2 fowls, but I killed because I didn't know what to do, and I read the label and it said, oh, just add, you know, 2 ice cubes. But I think I killed them because I overwatered them. But I've always liked, you know, the Phalaenopsis flower, so I tried again on this year in February, and they were all doing good. And these are actually my first orchid deaths since I really try to grow orchids. So it's kind of, I know it's gonna happen. It happens to everybody, but it's so, you know, disappointing. You just want to keep every single orchid that you have, but it's not gonna happen. It's just a way of orchid growing, and even the most experienced grower will kill a few orchids. So it's just a way of, you know, our lives. But anyways, I'm not really disappointed. Well, I say that, but I am. But I'm glad I can kind of get rid of their space they're taking, just because they weren't doing good for a while. So now I can throw them away and make room for the orchids I'm going to be receiving, because I have a lot of orchids coming. So tomorrow, which is Monday, I should be receiving the Moats Orchids order that I put, because I did order the V. Marie, or I think that's how you say it. The new species that Dr. Moats came out with, so I had to have that, because once they say rare in species, I am a sucker and I have to buy them. So I got that, and I got a Vanda Coltana. I don't remember its whole name, but I had ordered it with my previous order because I had 2 orders from them. One actually, since they said mid-November, it actually got shipped to my real house, so my mom's taking care of them, and so she's taking care of 3. And I have 2 Vandas coming here, so that's 6 Vandas. I'm not even showing the correct numbers, but on my fingers, but whatever. I have 6 Vandas, new Vandas. 4, wait. No, I have 5. I have 5 Vandas, yeah. 5 Vandas. My mom has 3, and I have 2. And then I have an order from Kelly Austin from Facebook. It's my very first order with her, and the package actually got delayed because it was supposed to arrive on Friday, and they sent me an email at Friday around like 11 p.m. It's been delayed, so I'm hoping the orchids arrive good on Monday. So I'm crossing my fingers because I know I have one of them is kind of like a seedling or near blooming size, so we'll see. And then I kept seeing a lot of people post pictures on the Orchaholics group about the open house they went to SVO, and I had an impulse, and I was very disappointed because I couldn't go to the open house, even though I'm going to try my hardest to go next year, because it's going to be from Indiana to California, so that's going to take up a lot of money, so I'm going to have to start saving because I really want to go. And next year, around this time, I will hopefully not be in school anymore, so I'm going to try to go for vacation or something. But anyways, I couldn't resist, and I ordered my very last order for the year on Hauserman Orchids, or Orchids by Hauserman. Monday is their last day to ship. So if you guys have been thinking about ordering from them, I'm hoping you see this video before Monday or on Monday so you can place your order, because that is their last day to ship, because it's gonna get really cold really fast. So yeah, I did order 5 orchids from them, so I can't wait to show you guys all the orchids that I've gotten recently. It's a lot. For the Vandas, I did have to set up a new setup for them. I do have my original setup right here, but you can kind of see right here. This is a hanger rack for, you know, yeah. This is to hang your clothes and stuff, and I just put a light there, so I might make a video about that, showing you guys what kind of light I got and my new setup. So yeah, I'm sorry for the last minutes. If you guys didn't enjoy that, I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell those that might have cared. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys did like the video, please leave a like, comment on any future videos you guys want me to do, and if you went to the open house, also let me know, because I'm really happy for you. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys.